What's up, y'all?
Hey! Welcome to Dr. Light Studios.
Ignore what's on the screen right now.
Ignore it. I'm typing in, updating stuff. We're live
We
now.
started a 10-minute countdown thinking it would take 10 minutes.
I kept saying, I'm gonna need more time. Eric was like, you don't need more than 10 minutes. He didn't believe me. SNES time. Cowabunga pizza time. Cowabunga pizza.
Josh, my controller's not working!
Cowabunga. I spelled that wrong. Thanks, Google. English action multiplayer.
This is really annoying. My controller's not working.
Beat 'em up. Is that a thing? Can you type in beat 'em up? Beat 'em. No. Whatever. Options. There it is. For Christ's sake. Cowabunga pizza time. I think that's cool.
Don't do anything. Don't touch anything.
Don't mess with anything?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Is it cool if I take my shirt off? It's getting a little warm in here.
No, it's not cool. Oh, that shirt?
Yeah. Sorry. Having a really good time, actually. Is it okay that we drink on camera, or is that something?
I don't know.
Is that against Twitch policy, or we're a band, right? Maybe it's safer to do it off camera. I can kind of just lean out.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the smarter thing to do. Can I put it right here, though?
Yeah.
Oh, I should mess
Ah,
with the
dang it.
chat. That's what we were doing.
I don't need the triggers for this, do I?
Triggers? You need left and right, just one of the two. Or I mean both of them, left and right, that's it. There isn't both, though. Did that make any sense? I don't think I formulate sentences well anymore. Oh, there's the chat.
You gotta go to Restream.
Oh, you're right. How do you do that?
Josh.
Restream. Oh, yeah. Tight. I'm figuring this out. I think I'm killing it. Hey, check it out. Restream bot's inside this chat, though.
Yeah, but it's better. It's faster at Restream. You have an app. That's what it's for.
Gotcha.
Just blow that up. Okay, I think we're in biz, Josh.
Are we fully on?
I don't know. Can't feel my
Oh, wow,
right
you
hand.
can't even see my computer down here. This is,
Yeah.
like, perfect.
It's like we've
This is
done this before.
It's almost professional.
Can they hear us?
Do you have commentary on?
I hear, yeah.
Hey, what's Josh? This is Josh. I'm probably not gonna
DJ
talk.
Kitty.
Oh, DJ Kitty.
Always on that show.
Oh, needs that shout out. DJ Kitty, shout out. As soon as I say that, do you log off? You're like, I'm good, later. Zero track, I'm working on
Can
translating
you
the
play,
remixes.
or
Nice.
can you select and see if it works now?
Yeah. Wait, oh, man. Eric is frustrated. I don't know if it works. Is anything happening? There it goes.
You have to select player, 2 players.
Okay. Can I go to options?
When we're done. Yeah!
You got control?
All right.
Okay.
I'm in business.
Cool.
I think I'm gonna be Leo.
I'm gonna be Don.
Yeah.
Is that cool? Can we change colors though?
Yeah.
Can we go back? Is there a way to go back? There's probably no way to go back.
If you hit select X,
Select
it'll
X.
reset the game. It's like hitting the reset button.
Gotcha. Oops.
Oh wait.
Resume?
Restart? Yeah.
Nope.
I thought it was select X.
Hmm.
Let me turn up the volume.
It's just they're the exact same shade of green if you do this.
Yeah, no, we're gonna fix it.
Okay. It's just I can't do this, Eric, if the turtles are the same color.
I understand.
I need comic book colors. Literally. I need the edgier.
What the sh?
Oh, they hear us loud and
Select.
clear.
Why?
DJ Kitty, what's
Select
up?
B? There it is.
Ah, there's a code in here too. Up, down, down, left, right, BA. Up, down, left, right, AB.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything either.
Something's supposed to happen.
Up, down, left, right, AB.
To be honest, you guys have been a huge inspiration. Thanks,
Up,
man.
down, left, right.
What's younger? How old are you now?
Yeah, what's younger? Like just a couple years ago or like forever ago?
These are 10. We've been around for 10 years.
I know.
So people could have gone from
Well,
pre-teen to post-teen.
Yeah, people.
That's crazy.
We officially have people who grew up with us now, which is
It's fantastic.
an insane reality. Yeah, somebody was posting that they were like, "Yeah, man, I heard you in elementary school," and I'm like, "Oh, what? It's crazy."
Color mode.
Yeah. So, check this out. Let's turn those continues up. Oh no, you can't because I think
I don't want to play hard. For everyone.
it can't be easy. It has to be normal because if you
Fine.
do easy, it won't let you go past a certain level, I think.
Okay.
But you also want the control to be special attack A, so you don't have to do a button combo. So like
Okay.
it's just jump, attack, and A. Easy.
What do these do?
I can't remember. I thought there was a thing
I'm
where
gonna die a lot, guys.
that's fine. Let's turn the rests up all the way.
What's that?
Auto player dash? No, let's do manual. That's great. That means when you want to dash, you tap
Okay.
forward. Okay? Is that cool?
I'm 18. So you're 8 to 10 years old? That's amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Dude, Blood Force.
Back attack on.
We still can't even buy you a drink.
Yeah.
Well, we can in Europe. It depends on where you are.
Sound mode stereo.
And Canada.
Comic. See, animation comic.
Mm.
Comic's way better.
Got it.
Comic's way better. Continue for easy, normal.
You guys like our new graphics? They're
Continue.
pretty simple, but
Oh, it gives us more continues if we go. Let's just go normal, see what happens. You're a normal kind of guy, Aaron. I played D&D, Dragon Quest, and Mega Man.
some guy
Sick. The
heard
classics.
you guys in my first year of college.
Cowabunga, guys.
Alright. I'm still gonna do. Oh, I see. Wait.
Yeah, see, their colors are way better. They look like the action figures now. Look, and they're white. Their eyes are white instead of... They have no pupils. Sick. Let's get some story.
I'll get me some vodka spritzers. That'll be good.
Vodka spritzers.
What is a vodka spritzer?
I think it's just like any spritzer. But with vodka.
We bought this this thing, which helps a lot, but I haven't programmed the DJ horn sound, which is the main reason I got it. So I'm gonna be annoying the hell out of people eventually when I get that figured out.
I can't wait.
Okay. How does this work?
So yeah, you can
Okay.
dash, which is cool. There's a bunch of moves in this game, which is
What's
great.
dash?
It's forward.
Okay. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's forward. There you go. See? But you have to hold forward the second
Okay.
time.
Oh,
It's real
cool.
specific. And then if you walk up close to someone, you grab them like that,
Nice.
and it kills them instantly. So,
And like with a beat 'em up, just like rule of thumb before we proceed, there's no time limit,
you
so
don't
we're
have to
good.
yell.
Sorry. I think I'm in teach mode is what it is.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think I'm
I
like,
can hear you right here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And we're microphones. So
Yeah.
Okay, so the with these games, if you're level with the thing,
Yeah.
you can damage it and it can damage you.
But if you're not,
It can't damage you.
Right,
So
I remember that.
So a great way to sneak up on guys is just always stay below them or above them,
Yeah.
and then come up. And
I knew that one.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
I'm.
It's more
I-
of a reminder.
Yeah,
But check this out. If you hit forward, and jump, he does this. Like he does different attacks. Like if I press forward with jump, forward and jump does that, and you dodge attacks. When
Oh,
you're-
I did a little forward handstand.
Yeah, if you keep tapping jump, he'll keep doing it. I think. Yeah.
No.
See, dunk. I think it stops when you get to the edge of the screen.
Whoa! I threw a guy at us.
Yeah, so that's the other attack too. You can either do that or you can throw them at the screen, and you're invincible while you do that, and it kills them in one hit. So this game's like
Send me a picture of it.
it's a sexual thing probably.
Wait, I missed something.
What? Hold on. April O'Neil, stop. Let's see. Okay, let's go back. Kids know what Mega Man is, lol.
Send me
College.
a picture of it, and I'll help you set it up. I've been working on. I feel like we're missing something.
Late to
in one of the
topic.
chats.
Found these guys 10 years ago, 9th grade. Send me a picture of it, and I'll
Yeah.
help you set it up. I've been working on upgrading my entire DJ booth. Oh, your setup, I think. Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, yeah, really shout out was like, you like it a lot. It's a sexual thing, probably. A lot of kids.
I feel like the Restream bot is like putting stuff in out of order because I'm not understanding half of what's.
Right, probably. Well, and it's 2 different chat threads too, I think.
But it's supposed to be.
So they don't necessarily see
Aggregated.
it. Or maybe they do. I think they do on the Twitch stream. You see the...
Everyone's supposed to see everything, and it's supposed to say that it came from Twitch.
Cool. Right. Oh yeah, and when you're slapping, it kills other dudes. Don't get hit by that.
Slapping?
When you're... Yeah, slapping. When you're slapping the dudes.
Slapping the face?
No, slapping the dudes. Yeah.
What do you mean slapping?
You
How
know
do
what?
slap?
When you're slapping them back and forth, slapping the dudes.
You can slap. Oh, pizza.
Pizza time. You're supposed to say pizza time. Don't hit that barrel yet. Don't hit it.
I'm not gonna hit it.
Don't hit it. Okay, I'm hitting it. I did kill everybody. Okay, these guys are a different color. That
Which
means they
means
have
they
a different...
throw something.
Yeah, they have an
Yeah.
ability. They do something different.
We're getting super fancy here. We're trying to stream on multiple places. So there's a way to connect this chat to Discord too, and I know that
No
our
way.
I know our
You serious?
our forum, because we mistreated and ignored it for like 8 years, moved to Discord. So maybe there's a way.
Oh, is that what happened to our forum?
Yeah.
We
Like the-
mistreated it. It started to wither away.
We ignored it.
We really did. Bunch of bad
But we weren't
parents.
really doing much stuff with anything.
Well, it was
Yeah.
communicating with the outside world. That's true.
Is that Krang?
Yeah, that's his body.
What is the body nook called again?
I think it's just Krang's body. He goes at my body. Right, that was his voice.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Right. Turtles. Right? That's what he sounded like. Right?
Right?
That's what he sounded like. Oh, I've got it on auto. I don't even need to.
What? Oh, how did you activate that? The star?
Yeah, hold the button and press star. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, so check this out. This
How
is
come April doesn't get hit by the thing?
she's imaginary. I think April was always imaginary. The turtles were
Ooh.
mutated by, in the sewers, and they've had to make. Okay, so check it out. One of the attacks, if you hit attack before you peak your jump, like when you're going up, you do that. You do this weird floaty move, and you can do it forever. Oh, I think you did that at the peak. That's the peak. But if you do one before, he does that kick.
Yeah, that I knew.
And that's cool, like if you want to get it, like you can kind of move like that, just yeah. And then after the peak, you do, if you do real late, you do that where you fly across the screen.
Wait, what?
If you hit attack late in the jump, like when you're
When
falling,
on the way down?
yeah, he'll do that where he kind of like flies across the screen.
This was a lot more complicated than I
It's 2 buttons. 2 buttons controls basically the whole time.
No, you have a big swing attack.
Oh yeah, but that attack lowers your health.
Oh, jeez.
It takes 1 health bar every time you use it. So it's
That's
really
dumb.
not very... That's why I signed it to a special button, so you can when you're pushing the button.
I remembered. No, it was the first one. This is the 3rd arcade one?
This is 4,
4.
technically.
I think I
Leo, you
played-
need that pizza time.
Okay. I accidentally used my stupid. What does the white guy do?
It's got nunchucks.
I keep thinking of Mew, even though we're different colors.
So this guy, this attack's really good. The one at the peak. This one where you're like, fup, 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 fup. That does a ton of damage.
What's this guy's volume?
Baxter Stockman, he used to be a scientist, but then he was transformed into a fly, kind of a la
Like
Jeff
the
Goldblum.
Fly?
Yeah. It's like the exact same. And what's funny is in the comic, he was a black guy, and then in the cartoon, they made him a white guy. Because, that's what they did back then. Back in the 80s or whatever. Late 80s?
Whitewashed.
Yeah, they just took all the color out of everything. Whoa! Like even the turtles, like it was a special option to make them different looking from each other.
Weird.
Like why was that less desirable?
You got the comic. I think maybe the first graphic novel. It was black and white and bloody.
Yeah, it was like they were weird and dark. They were like
Yeah.
poking fun at Frank Miller comics, I think, at the time.
Yeah, it was very sensitive. What is he gonna do?
Or no, it mocked Daredevil. Because Daredevil was taught by Master Stick, and they're taught by Splinter, and he fights the, what is it?
The hand.
And they fight the foot.
Yeah.
Like it was a bunch of, and they become the turtles in an alternate reality where the the goo doesn't go into the eyes of Daredevil, it goes into the turtles. That's the story, original story. It was just like a parody comic.
Doesn't say anything. We lose everybody. We're still streaming.
I think we're still streaming probably. I think maybe like the people's interest in us playing. You think we're really fun for a minute? Okay.
I think Restream is just having trouble catching up.
Updating, is that what it is? Should we have the other chat going in the background?
Maybe, but we'd have to have.
Because I can toggle between them just to see if there's a problem.
Yeah, why don't you throw up? I have YouTube over there, which is too small.
Okay, so what I'm gonna need you to do, video game wise.
They're still on. Just you can pause, can't you?
Look, they're saying they're like, yo, you guys are fine.
Okay.
They're just working on an art request. Why are we being so pushy?
I'm sure they accept it.
I mean, that's just how I'm interpreting it. See, they're all here. So they're like, we're here.
All right, sweet.
I'll watch all night. Eric requires a lot of feedback.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you need.
As we said, we're still
working out the kinks.
We're still in beta, so I just want to make sure everything's working.
Yeah, you right. You right.
We're unofficial announcement, and this may change. I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
Uh-oh.
Next week.
Uh-huh.
Thinking Wednesday or Thursday, we decided.
Okay. Oh, right. We talked.
We're gonna do the first official live stream.
Non-beta? What is this?
Non-beta.
Beta launch?
Yeah.
Wait.
This is beta.
1 point.
Yeah. And it's gonna be with all the megas. We're gonna play. We're gonna record some stuff. We're gonna do some mega-related stuff, and then we're gonna play some four-player game and shoot shit. It's gonna be awesome. And this is gonna be our replacement for the podcast, which we like doing. And I think this will be a solid replacement that people can watch, hang out, and participate.
And communicate. What do you call it? Like and talk about all things mega.
Yeah. Or anything you want.
No, just mega.
Oh.
That's it. We're only gonna play the games
Yeah,
we've done.
Leo is really impatient. He waits
Oh,
a second and a half before doing his foot tap.
Yeah, Donatello's cool.
Yeah.
He's just kind of blinks.
He's
And,
like, I'm gonna check out the stick. You good?
yeah, he makes it about himself. He doesn't try to show everybody he's waiting.
DJ Kitty, we got both planned. It's all happening now.
It's all out.
Yep.
The store launches.
No.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Um,
What did you mean?
DJ Kitty asked if we have new music coming out. We did a live stream recording some of it, so there's that. But there's always new music.
Yeah.
Our new format for the foreseeable future. What are these little guys called?
Gosh, I can't remember now. Not Mousers.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, Mousers show up in a second. Those are something else, though.
Is that a fake pizza that's gonna explode?
It's a pizza that gives you, like, special power. Watch. Oh, you got it. Just keep
I got
going
it.
back and forth. Get everybody. Oh, you missed
Wow,
them.
I thought it would last. that
No,
long.
it didn't. See, you have to use it wiser.
I got it.
That's the last time you get that power.
That's
up.
fine. I did it. It's fine.
I'm just kidding. I'm teasing. But I'm disappointed. Let me get that pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got new music. We're gonna obviously.
Don't fall in the turtle in the.
We haven't signed the contract yet.
What contract?
For BitGen, but I think that's officially announced.
Is that official?
Yeah.
Okay. We have every intention to go.
Yeah.
Watch out, it's Metalhead, bro.
Yeah.
What did you see?
He's got a chill stream. Mega's in his Bluetooth. Mega's on the speakers.
Oh, sick! Just Mega's hanging out
Can
in
you
the
fall
background.
in the hole there?
Yeah,
I
you
feel
can.
like you could in the other game.
You can in this one. It
hurts you.
It hurts you. Yeah, it doesn't help you, which is silly. It should give you
Oh,
power.
dude, we got him. Oh.
Yeah, you just have to stay out of the way of that laser, and then when he comes back, just start whacking on him again. There we go.
I feel like I'm doing most of the work here, Josh.
You know what?
Oh, this is like a shot in the face. Yeah.
half of it is avoiding getting hit. Oh, he's gone. And what's funny is the whole time during this match, falling in the sewer hurts you, but then they go in the sewer.
Yeah, but it's occasional.
Oh, they don't go in the sewer. Maybe not. Maybe that was 2.
Is that an
But-
alien?
Yeah, basically, it's like a poor man's alien. There was an episode of the cartoon. Ectomorph? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
In the
Something morph.
Aliens?
Polymorph? What is it called? Somebody.
Ectomorph. Exomorph?
Exa?
Ecto. Ecto sounds like Ghostbusters.
Xenomorph. Thank you.
Xeno.
Ectoplasm.
Yeah.
Get my.
This is like also a bonus stage, which is weird, but you can
And
still.
the wind is crazy tonight.
Yeah, the weather over here is crazy. I live in
I
a
mean,
different
we.
climate.
Okay. To be fair,
Mhm.
we didn't have polar vortex or any of the other stuff.
Yesterday.
No,
it
I mean
just
in
appeared.
general over winter we
Mhm.
had the most rain. We're in
Oh, right, you're
California, by the
saying,
way.
and yeah.
I'm saying our bad weather is nothing.
It's a different type
Yeah.
of bad weather.
But
Yeah.
the issue really is that the city is not built for
Anything to work.
yeah. So
There's just too many people and a
Oh,
lot of
God.
things to fix.
can I? If you jump, I
Everything
see.
hurts you.
But it doesn't hurt your board. I see.
Yeah, your board's invincible. It's just
Got
a
it.
way to. I don't
There's
know.
the xenomorph.
Yeah, they take 1 hit to kill, but they can't hit you first.
You would think it's like a xenomorph from The Simpsons.
It's a pizza morph. I think there was an episode of the Turtles where they had these meatballs that were actually alien eggs. Pizza time.
Nice.
See, it says it's a bonus thing, but you can still die, so it's not really that much of a bonus stage. It's more like just a stage with a score. But you always have a score. So you have 169.
Score.
Score. Okay, so if you're like right here where I'm standing,
Mhm.
you're invincible. He can't hit you. Oh, no, he hit me. Never mind. It's wherever the break point is.
Gotcha.
Oh, that thing in the middle can hit you. My
Oh, we
toe.
both just.
Yeah, everything can hurt you. Never mind. Oh, you found the spot. It's right there.
We are the champions.
Yeah, this is definitely the spot to go. I think we figured it out. You're in Vince, smacked off the board.
The issue with this stream, Josh,
Yeah.
is that it's gonna be. It's about to start getting really hot.
Oh, in here?
Yeah.
I turned on the AC in my stream and it was fine because.
But this is really loud.
Yeah, but it's way over there. It's just
Yeah,
gonna
this
sound
is
like
a really
white
good
noise.
mic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna aim this differently.
We have to
anyway.
be comfortable. This is a casual hangout.
That's true.
We're in people's Bluetooth. You know.
I just broke the mic. I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna mute us for a second.
Okay, no talk. This music. It just gets
Alright, we're
me.
back. Sorry.
Night DJ got you shout out.
Nice.
That doesn't make I didn't type that well, but kind of get the point. Night
Yeah.
DJ. Coughs. I mean, what? With all 4 turtles. Yeah, it'd be sweet if you could play all 4 turtles. Actually, I bet you have the arcade version somewhere, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about. I have a Super Nintendo with the actual
Cartridge. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like you probably have the stand-up arcade of
Yeah.
the game somewhere in here.
I think we have it in the Mega Studio somewhere. We'll call it down here and hook up a thing.
Hook up a stream. That'd be sick. That'd be a this is the beta version. and then the upgraded version will be the arcade, and the Megas will play. Except it's 4-player.
Yeah, there's not really a game
That's 5-player.
that's 5-player that I know of. Even Broforce, which is the one I wanted to start with.
Yeah, 4-player is kind of it, huh? We can do a tournament.
Yeah, but Broforce is cool because you die so much, and I figure
It rotates.
You just rotate. Yeah.
But we already kind of played that. I guess we didn't play it on here.
Yeah.
But that game is so long.
I'm not gonna beat games, right? We could play the Expendables version, which is much shorter. There's like a mod
Oh, is there?
that has like.
Is it the DLC or something? Or?
It was DLC, and it has all the.
Shell Shock. Eric,
I died.
you can't die.
Why? I have
We
5
won't
lives.
beat it. You can't die.
I thought we had 5 continues.
That's not an option. Those
These
are
are
the
Mousers.
Mhm.
Anyway, Broforce, they did when Expendables 3 or whatever the fuck they
It
were.
was like a special edition.
So
or
you get to
something.
play Sly and
That's sweet.
Jason Statham and all those guys.
I want to play as Dolph Lundgren. He's the
Yeah.
best. Oh, let me get the visa. That was close, brawls.
So we're in the foot.
We're
somewhere.
in the Technodrome. This game's great
Oh,
because
right.
it's kind of like the first
The
couple
end,
levels
right.
feel like the first arcade game, which is Turtles 2. And then Krang and
What are these guys
Shredder,
doing?
they just block, so you gotta kind of like, I think you gotta get on the other side of them or something.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta throw them. Get up close and throw them. You can also do the, get this going. Turtle power, you guys. I like that it's all of them yelling, but it's only one doing the thing. Yeah, where the hell are we gonna find a 5-player game? Ha 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 ha.
We could play like. We could set up a LAN party and play like Apex Legend or something. Are those or like?
Can we play the first Doom or something?
Is that a 5-player thing?
I mean, that's a LAN party where everybody has a computer.
Yeah, but the point is that it's like oh, you know what we could play?
Huh.
No.
Oh, these guys are tough, so you gotta trade a hit.
That game that me and my brother used to play, that's a 5-man game. The Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, Rainbow Six?
The Siege specifically though.
Okay. That's a 5-person.
Yeah, you're a 5.
But we all have to be like have our PlayStations or Xboxes.
Yeah, it
hooked
would
up.
be. We'd have to buy a couple of Xboxes. It would be
For the whole thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
So never mind.
That would be kind of fun though, huh?
The problem with that game is it takes a little bit of practice.
Well, maybe we could play like a rotate game.
Yeah,
I
let's
feel
play
like
a rotate 4-player. It'll be fun. Broforce, it will be fine. I think.
Oh, I got the turtle. Let's focus on the dog. Oh, we
Please?
got him. Oh, you can keep hitting the doggy barks. Animal cruelty. Some fun there. I think you get an extra life. if
Old
you kill him.
Diablo. What does? Oh, Smash. The problem with Smash is I'm
Oh,
terrible.
get that. You get that pizza. Leo. Leo, I'm trying to keep you alive. I think the middle is the place to be for this because they start. Well, maybe not. Did they drop shit on you? I can't remember.
Oh, now they have swords on them, so they're getting smarter.
Yeah. Luckily, they wear different colored outfits, so they kind of signal that something different's gonna happen.
Imagine like an actual army that did that. I mean, maybe they do.
Stormtroopers kind of did that.
Yeah.
The white ones were sort of like basic, and the red ones
That
were
seems
like,
really dumb from a strategic
From an outside
standpoint.
point.
You're like, oh,
Yeah, you
those
know
are the
it-
sword guys.
Yeah, let's shoot at those guys.
yeah.
Yeah. Those guys are close range. Those
Yeah,
guys have
yeah.
blasters.
Okay, this is making
Shoot
it really
those
easy.
dudes.
Yeah.
Stab those guys.
6 men. Oh, is that the one with?
Oh yeah. It's that.
Yeah.
That would actually be a good one. Is that 6? That is 6, but it's got the double screen. I don't know how that's gonna look on here.
I have more than one. I have like count how many screens are in our field.
Yeah, but how many screens do they have? What is that gonna look
I
like?
don't know.
It's a two. It was the arcade game where it had 2. I think, though, there's a version where it's just 1 screen, so maybe it'll just
Yeah, they got it.
default to that.
Our graphics look good, man. Yeah, at some point I'll show you guys the first version I did, which is
Oh, this one's cool.
extreme overkill.
So go to the top and just avoid him when he's shooting at you.
Oh, great. New wrinkle.
and you throw the turtle. You throw those guys at
How
him.
do I do that again?
You just go up to them when they're stunned,
Okay.
and just it kind of automatically does it when you hit attack. And just kind of stay out of his. If you go all the way to the top like I am, it's kind of easier to see where
Right.
he's going.
Well, I'm not doing so hot, guys.
It's okay. It's okay. This guy's. I don't think he takes that long.
I can't seem to throw anyone at.
You just got to get in there. You got to hit him once and then get in there, and then.
Shell shock.
Oh, shell shock. Oh, shell.
There,
shock.
I did it, Josh.
Nice.
I did it.
See, you're doing it. Oh, I just got shot in the back. Oh, I got shell shocked.
Man.
I think like one more, and oh, I'm getting shell shocked. Oh, don't get shell shocked. This is intense.
Shredder is not very good at this machine he's created.
I think he just got it today.
Yeah.
Sweet. Pretty sweet though. Great color.
I didn't even take a drink.
See, it'll be fine if we properly stretch the capture.
Cool, I know exactly what that means.
Kevin Blanco says, nothing new, just Eric carrying Josh as always. Nuh-uh.
It's a little bit harsh.
That's not true.
It's only most of the time.
What? Incorrect. Prehistoric Turtlesaurus. Sweet, right? It talks.
This is really hard when I can't feel my right arm.
Really? Does
Yeah.
that help your? Does that hurt your game
I
playing?
think it does.
Really?
Hmm. I mean, can you imagine it?
I mean, I can't.
I couldn't either.
I mean, I guess I can. I don't know. I can imagine what you tell me.
Well,
You.
for those of you who don't know what's happening, and it's been going on for a very long time.
It's your new reality.
Yeah, I have.
Is it? Is
Sweet.
there a name?
Yeah, I have a sweet autoimmune disorder called multifocal motor neuropathy.
Multifocal
Motor neuropathy.
motor neuropathy. That's all it's called. Motor neuropathy.
Multifocal though, which means
Multifocal.
we don't know where it's coming from. I think is what that actually translates
Oh,
to.
just like it could be
It's
from
general,
somewhere.
yeah.
Uh huh.
But the symptoms are really weird. My right arm and right hand go numb and super weak. Like at this point,
I forget how you kill these.
I can't lift a carton of milk with my right arm. And I'm right-handed, which helps. Motor neuropathy is.
Oh, so it's your left arm. It's your non.
No, it's my right arm.
It's your primary arm
Mm-hmm.
that goes. Oh,
So,
I thought there was an upside.
nope.
Oh,
No, well, the upside is it's not ALS or something more serious.
oh yeah, for sure.
But the
That's what. Was that what they were? Was that an option when?
no, but that's where my mind went. I mean, I guess it was always an option, but usually,
Dude,
apparently,
what?
that starts with your feet. So, or
ALS?
sometimes, yeah.
It works
But-
from the bottom up.
So the treatment is really fun. I have to go into the treatment center and get hooked up to an IV for
They basically
4 hours, 3 days a week, every 5 weeks.
and they pump you through with
They put in healthy antibodies
antibodies.
because it's that my antibodies are attacking my own body. They're confused. They're shell shocked.
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's from the game. You're making a joke. Is that what the doctor told you? They're shell.
So anyway,
shocked,
right
Josh.
now, and
Watch out for yellows.
I'm in a really bad symptom. Normally, for the last couple of years, I've been able to keep the symptoms pretty much gone. Mm-hmm. But there was a couple mega shows
Where it's
where
questionable.
I had no hand, like I couldn't feel my fingertips, and I was just like, well, this is my life now, so I got to figure it out. But definitely, damn it, I didn't know that was gonna be there.
It's okay. We cool. You killed a
Can
few
you
dudes.
wake up the computer? I can't see.
Oh, I can't see the chat either. Blood Force is gonna BRB. He's got to grab something to eat and some whiskey.
He's only 18.
Is he really?
Yeah, he just told us.
Maybe he's in a different country.
Yeah, or I don't know.
We can't be responsible for what happens. If
Yeah,
he's,
yeah.
Are we encouraging him to drink whiskey when he's not of age? I don't want to feel responsible for that. Is that socially acceptable? Is that
It's not. It's not even legally acceptable.
Yeah. In
So we're telling you right now, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Very
Unless it's
steadily.
legal.
Yeah.
Then go for it right now. Maybe you live out in the country where you can't hurt anybody or anything can really go wrong.
Wow, I just got flattened twice. There we go. And now you got.
Yeah, I think you gotta. Oh, I just got hit. You know, it's okay. I think we gotta move forward. They keep coming. Oh, get that pizza, Josh.
You just tell yourself that.
Yeah, sorry. I was gonna tell you, and then it changed. Unless it's legal,
Yeah.
then do it in excess. Party. Yes.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. If it's illegal, we had nothing to do with it. Don't get caught. If you get caught, I'm really sorry. Like, we can chat about it. Just don't. I don't want to go to jail, man. Not again.
okay, wait. I got this guy.
So, yeah, we just got to kind of get on the other side of him, I think.
Is that a shredder mountain back there?
Yeah, it's like his face is carved into it.
Huh. A
So-
volcanic Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, so I think the story in this is Shredder's like, I can't beat the turtles, so I'll send them back in time where they can't do any damage. And then we kind of stumble upon.
Did that just happen? Did I miss it?
I think I own this game, and so maybe I just injected this story in there, or maybe it was in the instruction booklet.
But we were in the Technodrome.
Yeah, so
Did it happen between?
I think there's some dialogue where he's like, "I'll send these turtles back in time," and he goes, blah, 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 like one of those things. So we got to hit him.
It's
when
weird
he
that
hits
there's
face.
Foot Clan back here too.
What?
Said it's weird that there's Foot Clan back in time.
Oh, there's
too.
been Foot Clan have been around since
They're dressed the same too.
time began. Yeah, the same outfits, just different colors. Yeah, I think they're just all over.
This guy's from Mario. He's that guy that throws the hammers.
No, he's not. He's
Yeah,
not
he
a.
is.
No, he's Slash. He was an action figure. I think he was an action figure before he was a character
He's
on the show.
The Hammer Bro.
He's not a Hammer Brother. His name's Slash. He wears a black.
Well, when he got hired for Mario, they changed his name. Damn,
Oh.
he's kicking our ass.
Dual shell shot. We have not many lives left for giving us 7 lives.
Okay, so there's nothing we can do when he does that little.
Yeah, we got to get on the
Attack.
other side of him. We got
You go.
Right now is when he's weak. Right when he lands, he'll jump. And
Oh, I
yeah.
see.
Now he's
Okay.
weak. See? Don't. Now you can get him. And when he makes that face, he's...
I think it's pretty clear by the score who's carrying who in this game.
What?
It's not me.
Oh. I thought you meant by the music score. Like,
No,
what does
by
that
the actual
mean?
score.
We are not doing well. This is a difficult. I think we might
Need to continue.
either that or we just have to start a new game. Like we have to just. Maybe the stream ends. Maybe
Yeah.
that's the end of the stream when we die, when we fail at a game. We're just like,
Yeah,
sorry guys.
Sorry, guys.
That was a 30-minute stream. That'll be a.
Yeah, there's no agenda for this one. This is still beta.
Oh yeah, we're
This
just
is really
testing.
just to test the graphics.
Yeah,
Which
we
look
already
pretty
ate.
nice.
We did
Yeah.
all of our objectives. I'm shell shocking left and right, bruh.
I'm not even really paying attention.
Yeah, I think neither am I. Starting to care less and less. Oh, let's get him. He's blinking. You have 0 lives.
Yeah, this
oh,
is
he's dead.
it.
We beat him.
Okay.
We at least beat this level. I think the next level might be our last. Dunk DMs are the best DMs. Not the Dungeon Masters.
Still have yet to play D&D. It's been on my list for like 20 years. I know.
I already discussed it.
Yep.
I quit.
So now we're going to
This is
Colonial?
pirate
Oh,
times.
pirate. Okay.
Skull and crossbones.
Another guy.
Then after the session, at least 3 people, mostly me, get plastered.
Nice.
After there, that's fun.
Yeah, it sounds like a freaking blast.
You know what? I
I
think
guess
it
it
would be.
depends on the group, right?
Yeah, it's a group activity. So if you got a good group, don't step on that.
I was about to see what happened.
Yeah, don't do it. It damages you. Everything hurts you. Everything hurts
But
you.
I didn't know it was. I thought that was part of the set.
It's a trap. It's trying to get you to
It's a
walk on it.
trap.
It's a trap. Yeah, X-Men would be sweet. I'd kind of enjoy that. What was the game that Schneider was suggesting for Mega's Multi?
There's always
what?
Heroes of the Storm. That's a 5-man team. But again, we'd have to have.
That's the Blizzard one?
Yeah.
That's where everybody has to remotely log on. Last night was fun. I told you what happened with
Yeah, that was sweet.
playing Bloodborne and Austin Bluer. I
Oh, really?
believe. Yeah.
Nice.
He
Haven't seen that guy in a
hit
while.
me back because his
Whoops.
handle was different than his
Oh,
name,
okay.
Obvi. But
Yeah, who does that?
he was on, and then he was watching the stream, and then he logged on to the game, and then like in that game, multiplayer basically is like you ring a bell, and if somebody else is ringing a bell in the same spot, they come into your world.
That is really clever.
So he like logged on while I was playing and just waited for me to get to that spot. It was sweet. And so he chimed in. I was like, yeah, we beat the boss. He did most of the heavy lifting, Dev. Yeah. You can watch the Bloodborne stream. I think we saved it on all the things. I think it's on YouTube and on Twitch. And also the part where we multied, it's at the very end, and I highlighted it. So if you just want to watch that, that's fine.
That's very clever of you.
Thank you. I've been trying to do that. Actually, Twitch basically tells you to do that. It's like,
Figuring this out.
yeah, slowly but surely.
So the Foot had a pirate ship. None of this story makes sense.
I don't think they had it. I think they took it over, and they're like, they're like taking over time. Oh, you gotta.
Oh, I gotta continue. We're good.
We'll see about that. You probably took one of my lives, man.
No, I think you said we had 7 continues.
I think we're fighting. No, I think we have 7 lives and maybe like 4 continues.
4, yeah.
Which is confusing because it says 6 lives, but you're on your 7th.
Yeah, 0 counts.
Yeah. Remember that when that was a weird thing? You're like, what?
I just remember pumping quarters into the first
Turtles
game in the arcade.
Yeah, that game you know what's funny is the controls in that I think were kind of cool too, where you had a bunch of like different things you can do, but in the Nintendo version obviously.
Never played it on Nintendo. I just remember in the arcade at Northgate Mall. I must have spent
that game was built to
hella dollars.
You were meant to not succeed
it was a
at that game.
Sucker. I guess all arcade games are. It's like
They
that
really
Wayne's
are.
World.
Yeah, anything made by like Acclaim or Midway, I think. There's like I remember I bought the GameCube version of Midway Classics, and it was just like all the arcade classics, and there's like a making of behind the scenes sort of video you could watch on it, and they were just like, yeah, the games were designed so that you had to keep putting quarters in, so it was impossible to beat like more than 2 levels or whatever. And I was like, oh, that was literally all they were thinking.
Yeah. Oh, look at these guys. Rocking bebop.
Yeah, this is great. And there's 2 of us, so we can kind of like, if you defeat 1 too, we can focus on both. Oh, they start fighting too.
They fight each other?
Yeah, once they get frustrated. They'll get like the whip will get tangled up in the sword, I think. Oh shit! I think I just shell shocked too. I'm pretty sure I did actually. Is your AC on? Oh, I see. I thought it was on. I was gonna say that. I don't hear it.
We're gonna do it. This is still, since we're still in beta, we might as well beta it.
Yeah, we should beta the AC. Oh, look, see, we beat them.
Why were these guys so much easier than?
Because I think if you beat one of them, you beat both of them.
Gotcha. I can't get out this way because of the cable. Can you go around and hit the AC?
Yeah.
There's a button, power button, right in the center on top.
Okay. Bury my shell, wounded knee.
So we're at Indians or Native Americans here?
I think this is like frontier times.
Yeah.
Later. Oh, later. Oh.
Can you fall in there?
No. No, you're good.
Can you just wake up the screen, please?
Oh, yeah, totally. Dude, yes.
Also, Josh, down there at the bottom right, there's a little button that says settings, and you can crank up the size of the text.
No way. Oh, on here?
Yeah.
Do you need it bigger?
Yeah. So I don't have to lean in.
Oh, I see. So you
Go
kind
to
of.
appearance, the top.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, look, it's doing something.
And then go to scale. There you go.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. That's good. Nope. Just, yep.
Hmm?
What? Yeah.
Click outside of it.
Digitized hay in the background, in the music. It goes, they go, hey, on the, like the. Oh no. I don't think we're at that part yet. Hey! You hear him in the background?
Not with you talking.
Eric, listen. The orchestra hits.
You had orchestra hits in the
Dude,
1800s? 1700s?
well, this game was out in the 90s, so that was when orchestra hits were huge.
Oh. Blood Force. Story. We had some excellent shawarma tonight.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about it right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
go
like,
finish mine.
yeah, I want to finish mine too.
It may be me, but I don't know if this game is super interesting to watch.
Oh, I think it's more just. Oh yeah, maybe it
You know
is
what I mean?
interesting to watch because there's only one objective.
Yeah, and the
skill
nothing
levels.
really changes. It's not like, but it's fine. I mean, we're here chatting, it's all
Mhm.
good. But I feel like when you're playing Castlevania or some of those games where there's like story.
Castlevania, really? I feel like Castlevania felt a little boring to me.
I don't know.
Really?
When you were playing it here, and it was just when you were just explaining it all to me. It was fun.
Huh.
I enjoyed that.
Thanks,
We
man.
didn't
Get that
stream
pizza.
that.
You need that pizza.
Yeah, just here for the chats. I could send you some shawarma there, Blood Force,
I think the best thing to come out of.
but I think you're in Canada where the drinking age is 18, so
Oh, is it really in Canada?
pretty sure.
It's
Anyone verify that?
When can we smoke? It's 18 or 19,
We can smoke at 18.
but you can't drink till 21.
You can get drafted, or not drafted, but you can join the military.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a beer.
Can you buy a gun at 18 too?
Probably buy a gun at 6.
You can end a life. Well, I don't think you get a license to kill at 18, do you? But you can go.
There's no license to kill, Josh.
I want. How do you
That is
apply?
not a thing.
Because I want it. I have a list of people.
It's the second time guns have come up on the street.
Oh yeah, it's a hot topic right now.
Well, we heard gunshots at the last one.
Is that what
So,
happened?
Remember? On the freeway or something?
I was like, ka, ka, ka.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You have
Rock.
a taser, right?
I have a
Yeah, you can
taser.
buy a gun at 18.
Is it? The gun
Oh,
laws.
the Canada's 19. It's a year. It's parts of
1
Europe.
year?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Why 1 year difference? I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, long gun. When can you buy a handgun?
Handgun is weird and silly because it's like it's terrible to. For what it's for, it's terrible.
Right.
Like it only intimidates. It doesn't actually do its task shooting at people well,
Right.
unless you're great at it,
Right.
or like a
So I
police
had nice
officer.
shotguns for home defense.
Yeah, and a rifle when they're running away.
Right.
So like when they're way in the distance, you're like,
Like a Barrett 50 cal. Is that what that was? Uh-oh. Leatherhead.
oh goody, fresh turtles for lunch. That's what he said.
He's a Sobek.
Sobek?
It's like an Egyptian giant crocodile god.
What? No, he's from the bayou. A Sobek. He's a crocodile with a Cajun accent. How do you do a Cajun accent?
You speak.
It's kind of like French, right?
It's like bastardized French. Yes.
Mon chéri.
No, it's not actual French. It's like unintelligible, and supposedly it's like very metaphorical.
Metaphorical?
Like they everything, you know, it's like I can't think of a good example, but it's like, you know, you ask a question, they're like, well, does a dog do a thing in the burp? You know, that means yes.
Oh,
You know what I
wow.
mean?
We say phrases.
Yeah, you have to know all the metaphors.
What? My only introduction to Cajun people was...
This is not from experience. This is
just from cartoons?
No, I've been, you know, read
Around.
a lot. Yeah. What is he? Where did he go?
We hit him and then he fell out. Train. We won.
Don't shoot someone running away, Josh. Am I right then, Blood Force? You know
What?
about Cajun?
I don't know what the
I
deal
like
is with
Cajun food.
The only thing I know about Cajun...
Jambalaya?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in New Orleans and the food was...
Yeah.
It was great. Everything was great. It was a really good time. I want to go back.
Where are we going? The future.
Oh yeah, this is
Oh,
when it gets
okay.
fun. The year 2020. Super far into the
that's
future.
Like hella far.
The year 2020. Look at this. We're gonna
Wow.
have this.
This looks like
I can't wait.
what do you call it? F-Zero.
Yeah, essentially. Super psychedelic Super Nintendo graphics. So sick.
Super psychedelic Super Nintendo graphics.
Super psychedelic
We
Super
can't
Nintendo.
fall in those little gaps, right?
No, you just gotta hit these guys. You can kind of
I'm
time.
gonna add a little, like, laser or something to these side graphics.
Yeah, I'm into I'm into like 90s lasers, definitely. I think we should do as the Megas, or as the Belmonts, or whatever. Oh, those are future Mousers.
This is F-Zero. This is an F-Zero track.
Yeah. Pizza
What are
time.
you saying?
Pizza time.
What?
Pizza time.
I think we should do. I'm not making more than one set of graphics, so you can just.
We should do more graphics, Eric. I think you should do some more graphics.
You know what I'll be willing to do
Uh-huh.
is change the color of like the accents.
Okay, that's cool. I can work with
You
that.
know, if, like when we're the Megas,
Uh-huh.
they'll be blue lasers.
And when we're the Belmonts,
They'll be
what?
purple.
Purple's cool. I don't remember what my idea was. I lost it already.
Thank God. I don't want to hear it.
Good.
Sounds like work. That looks nice. I mean, it's like a metal thing. I think I'll put a little like.
Cajun is French Spaniard from Texas.
No. Wait, why is Krang so small now?
He's actual size. This is what size he is normally. But he has wings. The only added thing is wings. He can fly.
My daughter was in the baby carrier.
Today?
No, when she was a baby. She's still a baby.
She's
not
a
an
different
infant.
type of baby
Yeah.
now. She's a
we used-
toddler, right?
When we switched from facing you to facing out, I kept calling it Krang mode.
Krang mode? Is that
Because-
facing out?
Because she looked like Krang just in my belly, looking out.
She's the
controlling
brain
me.
controlling
Yeah.
you. I bet you that's where the idea for him came from. It's like, look at that guy with the baby Bjorn. It's like having a baby brain control you.
Why did we have so much trouble with that one boss?
He's just invincible when he's blocking, and I think
we weren't paying attention.
we were just
Okay.
ragging on him and
Yeah.
checking the chat.
Oh, gotcha. Exactly, but the same basic design. I'll just do a couple of lasers or like little glow, but I'm not doing a whole different design.
Let's
much
do,
work.
well then, okay. With what you said, let's just do a whole different design. JK. JK. Give me that whiskey. Oh my god, this level is next year.
That's what it's gonna be like.
Oh my god, it is. The turtle's gone. This is far future. Oh my god! That last stage was like normal future, and this was far
check
future.
this out, guys. This is my daughter did this today when we were sitting in here. Nice SM57
That's what-
destruction.
It's having kids 101.
Which is crazy because
you
this
handled
mic.
You handled it well.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Get mad? She doesn't know.
Well, I mean, after the fact, that's easy to say. But
Yeah.
like I saw you when it happened, and you're like, "Oh, that sucks. It's okay, honey."
Well, I learned not to let her touch the mic. So, it was, you know.
So it was your
But the
fault.
funny thing about this
Okay.
mic is I thought
Mm.
that it was indestructible. I basically, like,
You figured it out.
I've run over these, I've dropped them.
But you never
I've
tried
poured
taking
beer on
it apart.
Yeah. Like,
You never,
this mic, I've hit it with drumsticks. It's like,
but you exposed it to a baby.
I exposed it to an 18-month-old, and it took her, how long did she have it? 9 seconds?
She picked it up and it was broken.
Yeah. So.
Who's texting me? Is this Robin?
Mhm.
Why is she texting me pictures of me? She must be feeling about
Oh.
me. Look at this
You
photo.
guys look nice.
This is a long time ago. This is when we first started dating, I think. And this is me wearing an apron cooking.
You're not wearing a shirt.
Yeah, I know. She was laughing and took that photo. That was a long time ago. I'm not sure what she's up to. She must be feeling things for me.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
what you want in a future wife.
Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Brent Firestone ran over this mic once.
That's how old that mic is?
Yeah, I've had this mic forever. Luckily, she broke it in a way that's pretty easily fixable with some soldering iron, but
She just pulled it apart.
yeah, but it's officially broken right now. Like, it does not function as intended. Nice.
Ah. Get attributes for a human. Infants OP, please nerf. Infants OP.
Please nerf. Yeah.
Developers. It's true.
And you just find, like, the most creative ways they try to kill themselves.
Oh, kids?
Yeah.
Well, they're just trying to test limits and figure stuff out.
Yeah.
So they're gonna like, they're like, all right, well,
You're like-
falling off that thing didn't hurt me. Let's try falling off this thing.
Yeah.
You know.
You're like, oh, that's a broom. That's not
You
gonna
know-
hurt.
You know what I
any-"
was meaning to tell? What my mom did. That was interesting. I was the firstborn.
Sure.
I was the oldest. So my
Night,
mom.
Met PhD.
What's that? What?
Good night.
Oh, good night. Met
Thanks for the
PhD.
thanks for
Thanks
watching.
The hangage. When my mom always told me, like, my grandma would freak out because I would be hanging around the staircase and be climbing up it and be tottering on it and, like, about to fall. And my mom would be like, oh, it's cool, he'll figure it out. And my
Right.
grandma was like, oh my god, aren't you gonna do something? But my mom was like, he'll learn.
Yeah. Well,
And I was somehow fine. And I'm not like a super adventurous dude by any means.
well,
I don't think.
yeah. The problem with that theory, and I personally agree with that theory,
You
but
need that pizza more than I do.
your significant other also has to agree with that theory, and Mary
Oh, right.
does
Both
not.
of you
yeah,
have to be on board.
You got to be on the same team.
I've
so
been learning that too. Like
we found a
actually,
compromise where
I've been-
I do whatever she says.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I've been trying to be like a good.
when it comes to the baby, and the baby's turned out good. So.
Yeah. Being a kid, that's
Yeah.
the most like, okay, we're both in charge.
Yeah.
Always,
Yeah.
right?
So I think if it were entirely up to me,
Uh-huh.
that I would do more of that.
You don't get that though. You
What do
don't
you
get
mean?
that until you become a single dad.
Well, I don't want to become a
Yeah,
single
I don't
dad.
want you to be a single
Yeah.
dad.
No, my wife.
that would be
does-
awful.
My wife does a fantastic job.
Yeah. Keep her around.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. You don't like to see him get hurt. It sucks,
For
but
sure.
they do learn.
You know what's funny? As I saw my uncle John, he's the softest, nicest dude. And this was years ago.
Yeah, my sister used to work in the ER. And we
First
would-
kid, parent freaks
No,
out. over
right
there.
here. Adults
Oh.
stick things into themselves pretty often. The amount of things in buttholes in the ER in San Diego
Are you serious?
was incredible.
Wait, what were you doing in the ER in San Diego?
My sister worked in the ER in San
Oh,
Diego.
right. She would just tell you stories?
Yeah.
That's sweet. Just
There were
buttholes,
two
that
things.
was her job.
Two things: motorcycle accidents and things up people's butts.
Motorcycle accidents.
Yeah.
That's a San Diego thing?
No, that's just an ER thing.
Just they
I mean,
always-
other places there's about half gunshot wounds.
Uh-huh.
You know, in dangerous places, but in San Diego, it was 50-50 split.
No way.
Motorcycles up butts. Well, no.
That's the only time they cross over.
yeah. Toy motorcycle.
There's a
maybe.
Venn diagram
Yeah.
of working in an ER. It's like motorcycles, insert into butts, and then they cross over. Very like tiny amount.
No, that's not a pizza.
The bomb pizza. Pizza. Watch out for that laser. There's a laser.
Oh, thanks. Got it.
You learned.
See, that's how you learn.
Do it the hard way.
No, you do it twice.
Oh.
Oh, and he kicked me into the laser.
Oh.
What a dick. It looks like when you hit him, you're hitting him in the nuts. That's the
Oh yeah,
posture.
they're ooh,
It's like the Triceratops from Kung Fury.
just shooting everybody in the balls. Yeah, that was great power. Oh dude, my first continue. That
Nice.
sucks.
You don't lose all your score.
Oh, I lose it.
Yeah,
You're gonna have the higher score now.
Yeah, but
It doesn't matter.
yeah, because I'm just gonna die.
But it does matter. Score matters.
Slabby Meats, that was funny.
What did you read? What?
He was the motorcycles up the butts.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good. That was definitely.
Joke of the day so
Yeah,
far.
that was like we'll do the highlight, and that'll be the highlight.
You shellheads are dead. Is Shredder still alive in the year 2100, or is he traveling through time
Yeah,
with us?
yeah. There are some
Okay.
time travel exploit, and we're like he threw us out here to thinking it wouldn't be an issue, but it actually ended up screwing up their plans.
I don't think this story really makes sense.
It's
When
the
does Vanilla
90s.
Ice come in?
Vanilla Ice, I don't think they incorporated him into this game, but I think he was involved
Are we even killing him?
in the lore at the time.
Yeah, because
'Cause-
Turtles in Time was a movie, right?
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. It was similar themes, but they had nothing to do with each other.
I'm just saying there was a movie called Turtles in Time.
Nope.
There was not.
No. They traveled through time, yes, but this is
What
the
was
only thing.
what
called
was the
Turtles in Time.
third one called?
Third one was just called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
What was the second one called? Secret
Teenage
of the
Mutant Ninja
Ooze?
Turtles Secret of the Ooze, yeah.
Okay. And that was the Vanilla Ice one.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
Vanilla Ice, and this game was called Turtles
By the
in
way, I
Time.
saw Vanilla Ice live,
Really?
and he did.
Perform?
Yeah, it was at a award show.
When?
Long story.
Oh right, yeah,
And
yeah.
he did the song from
Turtles?
Turtles.
Go
It was-
Ninja, Go Ninja,
It
Go.
was amazing.
Go White Boy, Go White Boy, Go. Right? He did
Well,
that song.
No, but he did the ninja version.
He said the Ninja, Go Ninja,
Yes.
Go Ninja, Go.
Yes, I saw him perform it live.
Oh shit. Was it for?
It was when I worked at Fox Reality. They tried to
It was
do
a Fox thing.
They tried to do a reality award show
Oh,
for a
right.
few years, and they had him perform one
I
year.
came to one of them.
Yeah.
That's where I met Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Bill Lloyd.
Bill Lloyd was the voice.
The voice of the Wendy Williams show, or he was at one point.
He's been a lot of things.
He's been the voice of everything.
Yeah.
The Wendy Williams show. I was when I first got into like auditioning for voice.
It was called Turtles in Time, though.
No, it
Yes,
wasn't.
it was. Somebody Google that.
It wasn't. It wasn't called Turtles in Time. I guarantee.
But they went
it.
to Samurai Japan
yes,
or some shit.
Yes, you would think. That's the thing, is you would think it was called Turtles in Time, but this game was called Turtles in Time and only this game. But it came out around a similar time, so maybe they
I'm
were
gonna need-
loosely.
I'm gonna
related.
need proof.
But this game, we never go to Samurai Japan in this
Sure.
game. And it's called Turtles in Time, and that
But
game.
you're saying that
That
the
movie-
words Turtles and so this is the Mandela effect. You know what that is?
What's the Mandela effect? Final Shell Shock. We're at the last level.
Mandela effect is when a ton of people remember something
a certain way.
incorrectly, but all the same way.
Yeah. I think it makes sense for that to be the name
Turtles
of the
in
movie.
Time.
It's
She's-
not
Did you
called-
Google it?
It's
Lunar
not called
Fox?
Turtles in Time. This is called Turtles in Time.
I know, but the
No. There's no way.
pause. Can you pause?
No. I'm not gonna pause it. I'm right. Why Google it when we can speculate? Because I am correct. That's why. My toe. You don't want my toe in.
Oh, got it. Okay,
Let's
let's
stay
focus for a
stay
second. This is
below
the
him.
last.
Yeah, this is it. We just have to throw him over the balcony.
What? How do you do that?
You just have to make all his life bars go
Oh,
away.
I see.
And then he falls over the balcony.
Okay, all I can do is get hit here, so I'm gonna let you.
I
handle
didn't
this.
have this action figure, by the way.
The Shredder one.
Yeah, the Super Shredder. This is Super Shredder from Go Ninja Go, at the movie.
That's not the name of the movie.
That's not, but I mean, that's Turtles, the Secret
Yes,
of
look at it.
the Ooze. Oh, nice. Stay below. Stay below. If he does the green one, get the hell out of the way. That one.
Why?
It kills you instantly. It turns you into a baby turtle and you lose a life.
Damn it.
Everything else just damages you.
Ugh.
Green. Yeah. Green, go up or down. Just stay out of his way.
My reflexes are like 50% slower.
It's okay. It's
'Cause
okay,
I
bro.
can't
Like,
feel my thumb.
yo. We just playing a video game. A video game.
Voldio Golem.
A video game.
Son of a bitch.
I can't see.
Why is the Statue of Liberty in here?
I think he stole it. I think that's part of the thing.
That seems like some serious Nick Cage shit.
It was on the game's box art,
Okay.
but I don't. And maybe.
Look at this. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 Turtles in Time. Yes.
No, it isn't.
Yes.
It's maybe it is. I think people call it that now.
No. It was the name of the movie.
I don't think so.
I know you don't think so. That's obvious.
I think I'm right, and I think everyone who's disagreeing with me is wrong. I just think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I can't concentrate on the game because I need to.
'Cause you wanna
I
know
need
that
to
you're
know
right?
this so bad. I'm not. I just need to know what the answer is.
No, I see what you're doing.
Green.
I'm right, and you can't handle that I'm right. That's what this is.
I need to continue.
I'm gonna make this about me. This is about me.
That was a really horrible video game performance, by the way.
It's fine. We're on the last guy. You're supposed to struggle. It makes it more interesting.
Not that I ever pretended to be good at video.
Oh, my toe. My toe. Oh, we got him.
Got him on the ropes.
Shit, I'm about to die.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
it
got
was
him.
called Turtles in Time.
Yeah, it definitely was.
I don't feel like it was. I feel like the subtitle came after the fact. I think if you Google it now, everyone calls it Turtles in
Wow,
Time.
you're gonna go with Google's wrong on that one.
All right, we'll research it. We'll research it, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Even when the internet will say I'm wrong, I'm certain. Oh, he's dead. We won. Okay, Super Shredder's the only
Josh.
hard bus. Nice work, man.
Just beat a video game
We
together.
did. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Google. Let's find out I'm wrong.
You don't want to see what?
TM.
Very impressive.
Oh, look, we didn't actually beat it. We have to be on hard mode.
Oh.
TMNT 3 movie. What's it gonna say?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
The turtles are back. ...
You're
in
right,
time.
Josh.
That's not the name. Yeah, it came later.
You're right.
We call it that because that's kind of what it's about. But
Right.
this game's called Turtles in Time.
Josh is right, everyone.
I knew it. Yes.
It's just called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
See, that useless information, it pays off. There was a reason why I stored that.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
If you Google Splinter and April,
It probably said it like, look, see, Lunar Fox says Turtles in Time is on the VHS cover even. I think they added it after the fact because it's the only thing, because it makes sense as a title.
go to IMDb.
Or Wikipedia.
No, we did Wikipedia. Just let's double confirm.
IMDb is...
That poster you just showed me does not say Turtles in Time. So, and I remember that poster. It just says the turtles are back.
I remember
time.
the box art personally. Let's do
Yeah, because you
image.
worked at Blockbuster, right?
Hollywood
Or
Video. Hollywood Video.
Video.
Video. Not that it matters. It was.
But
worse.
anyway, on YouTube, after you're done watching their stream, of course, Google Splinter in April. It's a 3-part comedy series starring Josh Breeding that we did a couple years ago. It's
I
really
don't think
funny.
you. I don't think you would sell it like that. You'd say Josh Breed is supporting because it's starring other
yeah,
people.
It's starring other people, but
But I kill it.
you do. You were great. You recreated the pizza delivery guy from Home Alone perfectly.
Yeah, yeah. I'm good at that. I work well under
There
pressure.
it is. Yes, it's not called Turtles in Time.
It's just Teenage
Yeah.
Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
Yeah,
Like, yes, they're back in time and they're turtles, and that works well.
yeah.
But I think the box art to the
Let's look
movie
at some of the. Oh no, that's
is Turtles
secretly
2.
is.
Mhm. Paige Turco? Was April O'Neil now? Who's Paige Turco?
I don't know.
Let's look.
Whoa.
Wow. She's Springfield, Massachusetts. She is.
Serious.
Yeah, she's very. What has she been in? She's done some stuff. The 100. Separated at Birth. Person of Interest. NCIS New Orleans.
Let's go back to the chat.
Oh, okay, yeah, back to the check. Sorry.
We solved this.
Jesus, that title screen. Look at all that flashing. That's like epileptic nightmare. It looks great though. Turtles in Time.
Yeah.
I feel so great that
That
was
was
right.
that was a literal manifestation of the Mandela effect,
So that was it.
which is a real thing, and there's a list of things that have been misremembered.
Lunar Fox says it's on the VHS cover box.
What
even.
it says is
So,
the
what-
turtles are back in
Dot,
time.
dot, dot,
That's
in
the
time.
subline. That's the tagline. But
right.
That's not the title.
Which and I worked at a video store, so every action movie, every movie that wasn't like,
Yeah, you had a tagline.
it had a tagline.
Yeah, yeah.
It always had a tagline. And
Yeah.
like, I remember I had to reorganize the action section, and we had a lot of Steven Seagal movies. The Above. That is not the original box
no way.
art.
Absolutely not.
What
They've
is
never
this?
done that.
Turtles 3, Turtles in Time.
Yeah, that's not. I don't know what that is.
I don't know where this is. Fandango.
This
Yeah,
is-
that's after the fact. Look,
Yeah.
because they did something weird.
Where they made all the movies with
have
the
a
same,
subtitle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not how it is.
That was added after the fact. So now, yes, it probably says Turtles in Time because that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But originally, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, the video game, was called Turtles in Time, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, the movie, was only.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
It had no subtitle, and I called it Turtles in Time. My cousins called it Turtles in Time.
Yeah, you called it
because this
Turtles in
game
Time,
had
that's what you
just come
did.
out.
Gotcha.
So I think that's what happened, and it only makes sense because it works. T, Turtles in Time. Sounds nice. They're like, hell yeah, this is called Turtles in Time because they go back in
I
time.
understand.
I just want everyone to be sure I'm right.
All right.
It also doesn't
The
matter.
turtles are back in time for the holidays.
Turtles are back in time for the holidays. Yeah. What were we talking about?
That was it. We're done talking. Oh, you know what I didn't do?
What?
I didn't do the stream ending.
Look,
Graphic.
Sent me another movie poster. It probably says Turtles in Time.
There it
Look,
is.
their newest movie. What?
The turtles are back in time for the holidays.
Was this real? There's no way this was real. I bet you it is. This is probably
This is the things. This type of thing that they would do
when they release something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Video store stuff was weird. We
Yeah.
got a lot of stuff. Remember my room?
These kids don't know what that is.
Video stores.
Some of you aren't kids, but my daughter's not going to understand what it was like to go to the video store
And rent a movie
and
for
rent
the
a
weekend.
movie and then deal with that when you have no
Like-
money and you have negative $19 in your Blockbuster account.
Yeah.
Now how do you deal with that? You can't ever go back.
Well, now you have Netflix, so maybe
Right.
we'll get to a point when there's a negative in Netflix where you're like,
You
oh, my Netflix. Yeah, like we're gonna shut off your Netflix account because you haven't paid or something, and you're like, all my entertainment's gone, and we're gonna do something like the weekend's here.
The Weeknd.
Yeah, that's
The
what
artist.
the weekend shows up. But that was what video stores were, at least with us. Like parents, they would work, and then when the weekend came, we'd go on Friday to the video store, and we'd pick up a few videos, and then video games, video games, started being a thing. And I had Super Nintendo or Nintendo at the time, or Sega Genesis, and you could go rent a game sometimes. And it was always a game that wasn't rented, so it had to be an unpopular game most of the time.
Gotcha.
And if it was a good game, you got to play it for like one weekend.
and that was it. Because everybody rented that damn game.
Wolverine Adamantium Rage?
Oh yeah, this is just a dedicated Wolverine game.
Zool.
Oh, where are we at in the chat? Oh, we should just go to the chat right now because we shouldn't be watching.
I don't
the
have
game.
that graphic.
Oh,
make it on here.
I see. Check it out. Deathsen said he went to Hollywood Video every day after school.
Yeah.
Lol. I worked at Hollywood Video every day after school.
Which one did you go to? The one in Turlock?
Modesto.
In Modesto?
I worked in Modesto.
If you went to that one, holy crap! What a small world this
that'd
is
be
gonna
insane. No way. No way. There's no way.
Wait, we're breaking a lot of rules here. I have all of these cartridges, by the way, every single one.
Yes. I remember Blockbuster. I remember only going until middle school. That's when it ended for him. Flightbot Jetwing. I used to help my parents at Blockbuster. Your parents worked at Blockbuster? Both of them?
Dude, no way.
What? Yes, yeah, man. I'm roughly your guys' age. I do remember the Blockbuster weekend. Slappy Meats. Slappy Meats, bro. You get it. You had to beat the game before returning. Yeah. For speed runs. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be kind of cool. Like, we only have this game for the weekend. How far can we get? That was like when you rented Earthworm Jim. That's what that game was. Earthworm Jim was at the height of that era.
Yeah, we didn't get a lot of video game systems. At my mom's house, I had a Nintendo, but not a Super Nintendo.
Mm.
And then
When
at
did
my
your
dad's house, I had a Sega.
When did your parents separate? How old were you?
I think I was like 11, maybe.
I was 12 when my parents
Yeah.
started living separately. But I got my Nintendo when I was like 9. I had a Nintendo, and then I got my Super Nintendo when Street Fighter 2 came out.
I never had a Super Nintendo, but I had friends who did, so I played a ton of it.
Street Fighter 2 was the reason I got it, and I was just okay at it. But I remember dedicating all of my time to being good at it and just getting rocked by everyone in my neighborhood at the game I owned. That was fun.
That was fun.
That was a different time. Renting RPGs was an ordeal. Yeah, renting RPGs was like, there was no point because you couldn't enjoy any of it. You had to just like fast forward as much through the game because there's so much story.
Yeah.
And like building your characters, meeting other characters, like you could do the first couple. When did Zelda pop up?
So I didn't even own the first Zelda. I played it at my friend, not my friend, my neighbor. What the hell are their names? They were older than me, so I mostly just watched them play.
Mm-hmm. Section Game Crazy. They had that section. That was Hollywood Video. Game Crazy. My brother worked at Game Crazy, and he would
Game Crazy.
Game Crazy was the
remember that.
Hollywood. I think it was Hollywood Video.
It was that separate store.
Mm-hmm.
Or
They
was it the same?
because games became it became its own
Right.
business.
Sure.
And the trading and stuff because they would make so much money buying back the games
Used-
for
oh, gosh,
nothing
yeah.
and selling them for double.
That was like when you sold your old CDs at Tower Records for like
Exactly.
$1 or
And then
less.
Craigslist and
Yeah.
like being able to communicate with other people online became a thing. So it was like, I'll sell this for a little bit more than what they'll buy it back for.
Right.
Yeah, Craigslist you can buy like a used game for like $10 cheaper than brand new. If you just want to like, if you're not sure you want to play a game, you can buy it for a lot cheaper just from some dude close by.
Are you saying right now?
Right now, if you go on Craigslist and just look for video games, like
Yeah, I don't.
whatever game came out last year, you can buy for like not very much. I did that.
I gotta figure out whether that's
I
worth
did-
my time.
Yeah, it's it's definitely a time suck. I did it when
I'm
sold.
definitely at the point in my life
Uh-huh.
where I make that calculation, which I feel like is a good place to be.
Yeah,
You're like,
totally. Is it worth my time?
is it worth the 3 hours, or do I pay an extra $10?
Yeah.
I think I can make $10 in 3 hours. So
When you're selling stuff,
that's different.
that's the only time I buy stuff is when I'm also selling.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So like when I'm selling a bunch
Because
of
that
like,
money's a wash.
yeah, and then you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I could probably buy these
Yeah.
games I like, for less than what I need, and then because they're not, you never need them.
Yeah.
Time suck. What a great podcast. Is that an episode? Is that the name of an episode? Time suck.
What? Ours?
of one of our podcasts.
No.
So
But I
how
just-
far are you guys? Wait, where are we? Game Crazy was pretty cool. Oh yeah, However was the red blockbuster, wasn't it? Yeah, it was like the other. I think so. Oh yeah. So how far are you guys?
Is this person new?
This is like Lyceos.
I don't see them before.
Oh,
hello.
hello. Oh yeah, let's go back.
Yeah, basically we already beat.
Oh, how
Turtles
far
in
are we in this
Time.
game? Yeah, we just completed Turtles in Time.
But we
This-
didn't feel like stopping the podcast.
The stream is over. We were in the
Yeah.
middle of a conversation and we're still talking.
Yeah, so I loaded up
So Eric continued his.
my game that we started on another podcast.
Yeah. So we'll title this podcast.
No, this is a secret.
Oh, this is the
Yeah.
epilogue.
This is the bonus. This
added
is the
footage.
if you're watching an Avengers movie, this is the post-credits scene.
Oh, this is post credits. Cool. C makes a K sound. Otherwise, well done. Oh, saying his name.
Oh, Lycaos. Got it.
Lycaeos.
Lycaos.
Lycaeos. That's cool. I think Lycaeos looks better. It sounds better. We'll just say it that way.
Some more people. I'm a little confused on how to get.
Hey there, guys. Mega Base. What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm trying to get to the third dungeon in the Dark World,
Uh-huh.
but I'm at a point where I have to be in the Light World to get across. Oh, come on, fucker. Oh, then this guy's gonna stab me.
Oh, that guy takes all your coins?
Not all of them.
Or your roots?
He just takes a few. But I need to find a portal here because.
Is this Link to the Past?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because Lunar Fox says, I beat Link to the Past so many times, it's all burnt.
Oh, okay, Lunar Fox. So I beat the second dungeon. I'm aiming for the third, which is in the equivalent of the Lost Woods of the Dark World, but I can't get from the lower half of the map to the top half of the map in the Dark World. So that's why I'm wandering around in the Light
Night
World.
Blood Force, good night. Take care. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging.
Happy night.
Happy night. I was gonna say happy birthday, but
Happy birthday, Night Night.
yeah.
Night Blood!
Totally not his birthday.
Night Blood sounds sick. That should be a band. Night Blood.
Behind the pegs that can be hammered in the Light World.
What's up, dudes?
Oh.
Oh, Brian!
See, I knew I was. Hey.
Wait, how do we know Brian? Brian,
Di Domenico.
we know him,
Sounds
right?
really familiar.
Super familiar. I just talked to him somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in the Megas.
He's in the Megas.
JK. What's up, Brian?
Wait a minute.
He's
Okay.
on YouTube too. Check it out.
Nice. Yeah, he has alerts on YouTube.
Smets and I just. Oh, they just got out of Shazam. Oh, they really liked it.
It looked fun.
Yeah.
You can hammer these pegs? Yes, you can.
Oh, there's
I
two.
knew it. Thank you, Lunar Fox.
Brian, I'm actually kind of like, I think I might see Shazam.
Lunar. Yes.
Thanks, Lunar.
I knew I was in the neighborhood.
Shazam was a cool character. You know that Shazam was like a character that was sort of like, at the time, it was another comic book company other than DC that had the character, and it was basically like a Superman character. Like there was, at the time, there was Superman, right?
Right. It was around at the same time as the original?
As Superman,
Oh, wow.
the original.
So it's
like,
just as old.
back in the day, yeah.
Gotcha.
And it was a competitive comic book company, and it was sort of like a Superman copy. It was very similar, but his backstory was slightly different. And then DC eventually like obtained the license for it, and he's always been sort of like a B level character. They never
Interesting.
really did anything with him because he was another comics character.
Interesting.
And now DC has gotten to the point where they're like trying different things. So they're like using these characters that are not like, you know, they're star, what do you call that? Like
The A Squad?
the A Squad,
Yeah.
you know? These are
That's
kind of
what
like
I call
their,
it.
it's like their Ant-Man level people,
Right.
basically. It's what Marvel did with Ant-Man.
I still haven't seen Ant-Man.
The
But
first
I
one,
like
you
Paul
didn't see
Rudd.
the first one?
No.
I liked it. I really like Paul Rudd. He's fun to watch. It was fine. I didn't see the second one. He was the original. Yeah, and his name is Captain Marvel. It wasn't Shazam.
Weird.
He got his powers from Shazam. His name was Captain Marvel, but everyone called him Shazam, and I think the comic was called Shazam.
But the story was a kid.
A
like,
kid
who
gets
grow-
the powers
Okay, so it's
from
like-
a wizard
it's-
named Shazam.
It's Big meets Superman, basically.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly,
Right.
and that's kind of what they did with the movie. Where they're
Right.
like, oh, let's do big, but with Superman, which is great because it's like, oh, that's such a fun
Yeah.
way to tell that story. Like, it's a 12-year-old kid who gets the powers of a superhero, and he's like, now what do I do?
Right.
It's perfect. It's a great concept from. It's like Big. It's like what's the other movie? Never-ending Story. It's like you're a kid. You
Right.
get these powers. What do you
Right.
do with them?
Right.
It's great. I love that. I'm into it. I thought he was such a great character.
And,
They
and I
just-
like Levi. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's cool. Is he friends with Mike Cape still? What's that deal?
I don't know.
Can't talk about that.
I don't know.
Mike Capes. I think Mike Capes should be a guest.
He definitely should. I thought he was coming by, by the way.
I don't think he was coming by today. I think he's just planning on stopping by.
Oh.
Chat with you at some point.
Got it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to tell you we have to talk to him today. I'm just dropping that off for you.
Not like it's bad that we have to talk to him.
No, he's fine. It's just like we had a few things we had to do. You didn't want more things you had to do. But he should be a guest on the pod
I
or
agree.
on this.
And he's the one who wrote and produced the Splinter in April, which hopefully all of you
Oh,
guys
that
will
you were
Google.
pushing
Yeah.
earlier in the episode.
But nobody ever watched that, and
He's
I'm
been
really
involved.
I'm really proud of it. And
It was fantastic. It
yeah.
was one of the better things I think.
we've done.
Well, in Weave, I helped out, yes,
Right.
but it was you
Right.
and a few other dudes. Like
Yeah.
you guys produced
Whoa.
it. Oh, whoa! Did you know about that?
I knew it was somewhere because there's.
You knew it was in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys made it happen.
That's true.
I just participated.
And you participated.
But I
well.
killed it.
You did.
I was
You
the
were-
best.
very good.
I was the best at what I did. But you guys made it. I just had one task. I was good at that one thing. I feel good about it. I
Yeah.
think I did a great job, but I didn't make it happen.
We'll let the audience decide.
Yeah. But it was a good time. It was one of those things that reminded us as a group. We're like, oh yeah, we're pretty good at stuff.
Yeah,
We can do things.
We can do things.
Yeah.
This is what I was aiming for.
Robin really wants,
Oh,
or
whoops.
Yabin, I should
Oh wait,
say.
this is the one where you have to go to
We
a
need a
bunch of
key.
different entrances. That's right.
Oh, that's stupid.
I don't know if I have the mental capacity for
You
this
think
right
you're
now.
done?
Yeah.
Where's a good end spot?
Anywhere because I have.
You're empty.
No, I have save state.
No, you have to find a cool spot
Oh,
to
okay,
end.
gotcha.
You know, like discover something or defeat something and be like,
Gotcha.
okay guys, thanks for tuning in.
Is that how I should say it?
Yeah. Okay. That's exactly how you're supposed to say it. Oh, we made some amazing music. Don't forget that, guys.
Yes, this was in the video original comedy, which is technically my profession, even though the Megas is what I love to. Damn it! I did that accidentally.
Oh, you just
Yeah. See, I don't have the brain power for this right now.
Yeah, I get you. You just have to. Whoa! That was a bunch of secret noises
Yeah.
right in a row.
Yeah.
For K.
Ah.
Sound.
Okay, this is getting bad.
Brightburn. Reminds me, I'm pretty stoked for Brightburn.
Yeah, Brightburn is basically what if Superman was evil as
What's
a kid.
Brightburn?
You haven't seen the trailer for that?
No.
Basically, it's the same story. Alien comes down, but instead of being a good guy, he's a
Wait,
sociopath.
who made this movie?
I think it's Zack Snyder. Snyder?
It's Zack Snyder.
Or somebody,
I thought
you know.
he was gone. I thought they cut him
or he
loose.
produced it. I don't know.
Wait,
somebody
is
write
it
that down.
Warner Brothers DC?
It's
It's not DC. It's just concept. It's a movie.
I actually
Who's-
don't know who's in charge of it. Was
Interesting.
Brightburn Mark Gunn? Gotcha. James
Mark Gunn.
Gunn's brother?
Wow. Is James Gunn the guy that was kicked off of?
Yeah, but he's back.
Okay, he's cool again.
Yeah.
Because he tweeted something stupid in like the 90s.
In the 90s, and then he apologized, and they
forgave him.
They basically forget.
After Real Talk,
Mhm.
after he tweeted that, I think I went back and looked through my Twitter and Facebook things and started deleting old posts. Because I was like, here's some old jokes I told and posted. And they were like after the fact. They weren't
Right.
funny then. And if you read them now,
They don't age well.
yeah, I was like, I don't want to offend anybody.
Yeah.
I was just trying to be funny when I was at Target back in 2007.
Yeah, that's the
you
problem
know?
with all this stuff that lives forever.
Yeah, yeah. So
That's
it's
why I
like
don't participate very much.
everybody's learning that now when
Yeah.
you post things, and we're like streaming this while we talk
Yeah.
about it. But yeah,
I don't think we've said anything weird on this stream.
I think as long as we're cool dudes,
You would think, but James Gunn was a cool dude by all accounts.
he was
still got
trying to
fired.
make a joke, and it ended up being creepy. And
Yeah, but that
it's-
was 20 years ago.
I know that's the weird thing about jokes is you're trying to be funny, and it's all about timing.
Yeah.
So if you save a joke forever, it
There's
becomes
gonna be a
offensive.
time. Like, what about all the things that... I'm not even going to go there. Never mind.
Yeah,
What
that's
about
the
all
problem.
yeah.
is if you make, you know,
Like
yeah.
all the things, all the movies that were comedies. in the
Yeah,
60s.
yeah. If you watch
Super racist.
The Jerk, Blazing
Oh, yeah,
Saddles.
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing
Yeah.
Saddles is tough to watch.
Yeah.
And what was the other movie? Terminator 2. Terminator 2.
Terminator 2.
Yeah, because he calls people jock douchebag, and then he calls, there's a couple other words he says that I don't want to repeat
Fair enough.
that were cool at the time and
Right.
totally normal.
Right.
But like if you watch that movie, you're like, oh my god, that was casual speak back
Yeah.
then. Some of the
It's
curse
tough.
words.
All you can do is adapt.
Yeah. I'm glad we're talking about this
Yeah.
right now. The Ryan and Mark Gunn Superman stories are pretty much only good when they're not about him being Superman.
Yeah, the movie, the
Agreed.
trailer looks really good. It's basically this little boy causing havoc because he has Superman's powers, but he's a sociopath.
Mm-hmm. There's a comic I should let
What
you.
is? I hope I can be around if you decide to stream Link to the Past. Oh, yeah, Lunar. This, we'll get back to it. I'm definitely gonna do it again. So I'll
Yeah,
I'll
save
let
your
you know.
state,
Yeah.
and then we'll come back.
I just
over-
I can't. I don't have brain power left today. I had my treatment today. For those of you who were paying attention earlier.
So all your brain power goes
Yeah.
into your arm to make
Yeah.
it work again.
Yeah.
What was the other thing?
I don't know.
We're good.
Wait, is it the right button or the left one that saves? It's the right.
Left is load, right is save.
There we go. All right. Cool.
So we
Think
end
that's
there.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Your motor
It's not.
neural path isn't traveling through high.
No, it's not. It's not traveling even down my arm at the moment.
Also, seriously careful with your apologies.
Well, that's the thing. What else can you do?
The best jokes involve the greatest risk, and it's typically that very risk that makes the subversion work. Yeah. No worries. No one expects you to be machines beating game after game. Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to sleep, Eric.
Yeah.
Look at these.
These
Look
are
at these
nice
people.
Yeah.
These are the most encouraging.
Yeah. We love you guys.
Thanks, guys.
We'll
Look at them. They weren't giving us a hard time about offending people.
I know.
They're not giving you a hard time about needing to go to sleep.
Let me just say one final thing on that matter.
What,
as I
going to
close
sleep?
it. No, well,
Yeah,
I
going to
definitely-
sleep is
yeah.
important.
No, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Oh, okay.
But on the whole subject of
bring in for a hug and kiss and go to bed, rainbow face.
yeah, one final thought on the whole.
This also,
thing.
before we end
Okay,
this,
okay.
keep the thought.
Okay.
Don't lose it. I think we should do a Jerry Springer final thought on our streams. I think it'd be
Okay.
really funny if we had a
graphic?
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and be like,
Oh,
okay, guys, ready for
okay.
the
Yeah.
final thought?
All right.
Final thought. And we're like,
Okay.
oh, sweet, final thought.
Okay.
Like, it'd be great at the end.
Here's
So-
the final thought for today. Since we're in beta, there's no graphic for it.
Yeah, this
but
is beta, and this is
yeah.
final thought.
Yeah.
We should make this
the
a
only
segment.
button I have right now is to go back to the stream countdown.
Oh, yeah. Stream countdown
Yeah.
in 10.
yeah. Final thought.
Yeah, final thought, Josh. Or
We did not
Eric.
live in a time where things lived forever on the internet.
Yeah. As the megas, either. Like, when we started
Correct.
the megas,
Yeah.
social media was brand new.
Right. So, right now, you have to kind of basically be okay with everything you do living forever somewhere and someone can look it up.
Yeah. Everybody knows what you're doing right now if they want to look.
Right. Even though we're putting this out on purpose, but
Yeah.
like the amount of I think
Oh, that's interesting.
I have probably my daughter's 19 months old. I probably have 10,000 pictures of her. I'm not even over exaggerating.
Right. You have more pictures of her than you have of the years leading up to her.
Probably. Yeah. Oh, 100%.
When you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think there's maybe 10 pictures total of me
Yeah. Yeah.
as a kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know exactly. Yeah.
So it's just tough.
Yeah, it's a different.
Yeah.
It's so weird, and everything lives forever now. I mean, maybe it won't forever, but like maybe this is the era we're living in where we're like, oh, we can upload stuff to the internet always,
Yeah.
and that'll end, but maybe not. Maybe our kids, when we're gone, be watching this footage.
And there's
That's
a million
terrifying.
but there's a million good things about it.
Yeah, we live forever in a way.
Yeah. But there's some bad things. So there's with great power,
Comes great responsibility.
and that's the final thought. We love you guys.
That's such an amazing. I can't believe you just came up with that.
Yeah, I just wrote that right now.
That's amazing. We should have a movie. We should write a movie where that's a line. We should write a movie where that's a line.
All right, guys. Love you all. Start thinking about next week. We're gonna do a official.
Yeah, plan next week out because we're going to be doing some stuff. So plan to be around. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace.